There is a boy at the company who has been pursuing a girl for half a year, but there has been no progress. On Christmas Eve, I casually asked him, "You seem so calm, it looks like you have the gift ready." The boy replied, "Gift? What gift?" I was shocked and said, "Wow, you didn't prepare a gift for Christmas Eve." He still looked innocent and said, "Huh? Do I need to prepare a gift? I have never prepared any gifts in my past relationships, not for birthdays or Valentine's Day." I couldn't believe it. I heard before that he had been dumped multiple times and cried like a dog each time, and I felt so sorry for him. Now I know, 1,000 words are summed up in one word: despicable. Then he looked so wronged and said, "I don't deliberately do anything romantic or give gifts, it's so pretentious." I was furious. I said that some men's romance is performative, without sincerity, and the higher level of romance is to solidly do every trivial thing for you. Love itself is a matter full of ritual. Writing a letter is a ritual, having coffee is a ritual, and falling in love is also a ritual. Haruki Murakami once said that ritual is a very important thing. When you squat down to tie my shoelaces, it's a ritual. When we drink lattes, and you wipe the foam off my mouth, it's a ritual. Remembering the jewelry I casually mentioned I liked and giving it to me, it's a ritual. Rituals make us cherish the things we love. There's a passage in The Little Prince. The next day, the little prince came again. "It's best to come at the same time as before," the fox said. "For example, if you come at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, then from 3 o'clock I will start feeling happy. The closer it gets, the happier I feel. But if you come at random times, I won't know when to prepare my heart." There should be some kind of ritual. "What's a ritual?" the little prince asked. "It's something that has long been forgotten by people," the fox said. "It's what makes one day different from another, and one moment different from another." This reminds me of my aunt. On her 50th birthday, a chef made a huge birthday cake for her on the spot. It was her favorite matcha flavor, and it was adorned with her favorite purple roses. When the chef took off his hat and mask, everyone realized it was her husband. To make her favorite cake, he secretly took baking classes and attended over a dozen sessions. I have to say, my uncle is a true master of wooing women. My aunt was really moved to tears at the time. My uncle is the kind of person who shows off his wife at any time and place. His Instagram is full of photos of her. Every time he goes on a business trip, he buys gifts for his wife. My aunt likes beautiful tableware, and my uncle goes to France, Italy, Japan, and anywhere else, focusing on a theme to collect tableware for my aunt. Love needs to be expressed. Your true feelings for me need to be visible. Love is not about silently repeating, "I love you," 10,000 times in your heart, but standing in front of the other person without saying a word. Love is not about being busy with your own affairs and not giving me a hug. Love is not about playing games and using your phone in front of me, not noticing my disappointment. In the world of love, there should be no indifference, no neglect, and no compromise. Don't forget, love is a verb. If you don't express it, how will I know you love me? If you don't continue to express it, how will I know you still love me? We need to do some ritualistic things to tell each other, "I love you," every day. "I fall in love with you again." Rituals are like a promise, a covenant. Rituals bring a sense of security. To be honest, I'm also afraid of being affected. I told my husband not to do any romantic tricks for me. I find it cheesy. But a month ago, on my birthday, he brought me a bunch of flowers from New York, packed in a big box, and presented them to me like a treasure when he arrived in Los Angeles. I said, "They're really ugly, don't give me flowers again in the future." But deep down, I was secretly pleased. After 10 years of marriage, he still loves me so clumsily. If it weren't for that big bunch of ugly flowers, I might have forgotten about that birthday. It was those flowers that made me remember. That's the best meaning of a ritual. Many things we easily forget, rituals help us remember. For example, our first date, he took me to a very luxurious dinner. Like the day we went to take wedding photos, I wore a very ugly green jacket, and inexplicably had 2 patches of Highland red on my face. Like a few days ago, our wedding anniversary, he suddenly said very emotionally, "Wife, I don't believe love never changes, I clearly love you more every day." Having a special meal is a ritual. Taking photos is a ritual. Saying corny words is also a ritual. Rituals make ordinary things different. Rituals are not pretentious, not vulgar, but make ordinary life shine. Actually, don't be intimidated by the term sense of ritual. No one is asking you to kneel down and declare love right now. No one is asking you to book the entire cinema to watch a movie with her. No one is asking you to make a big scene and broadcast your love to the world. The sense of ritual and love is about doing little things well. Pay attention to the person you love, understand what she truly wants, and remember what she really likes. When it rains, you give her an umbrella. When she's sick, you accompany her for a checkup. When singing karaoke, you listen to her seriously until she finishes. When she's sad, you take her out for a big meal. Rituals are not extravagant, not high profile, not performance. Rituals tell the other person, at all times, I hold you in my heart.